So Tulsi has changed course on impeachment, and fuck man, Tulsi, why? You know, you gave so many good reasons why we shouldn't impeach few days ago, just a few days ago, and now you're selling for impeachment, saying unfortunately you're to support impeachment when the reasons are still the same, which is this is just DNC covering its shame for Biden being corrupt and that the DNC is corrupt. It's, it's just Russia Gate all over again. You know, with Russia Gate, they try to hide Hillary's shame by blaming Russia. So now that since Trump's going to investigate Biden's corruption, which is real, you impeach on that because you want to cover that shame. All the other stuff you didn't want to impeach on, like the Emolument Clause, where this Trump just the Saudi Arabia people would just stay in his hotel, overpays, and then Trump will give them the $1 billion weapons contract deal. And soldiers staying in Trump's hotels and people visiting his golf courses and shit. All those, you don't go for him for that, but you go for this when finally, Pelosi was against impeachment for so long as, no, we shouldn't impeach, And then suddenly, when it comes to solid Biden, he's going to expose Biden as corrupt, going to expose the Democrat Party as corrupt. Now you go after Trump for being corrupt. What the fuck, man? But this Tulsi also, she gave good reasons, right, why we shouldn't impeach. It's like it's going to be terribly divisive, and we should let the people vote, let them decide, how we're going to get Trump out of office. Let the people vote Trump out. Don't impeach him. Take a look at what Tulsi was saying before.
And where do you stand right now in terms of impeachment or an inquiry?
Look, I've been consistent in saying that I believe that impeachment at this juncture would be terribly divisive for the country at a time when we are already extremely divided. The hyperpartisanship is one of the main things that is driving our country apart. I think it's important to defeat Donald Trump. That's why I'm running for president. But I think it's the American people who need to make their voices heard in making that decision.
So she said she's been consistent, and saying that it's divisive. So what the fuck happened, man? And she said it should be the American voice that should make the decision on whether Trump stays or goes. So what happened to that, man? What happened to that? What happened to the idea that to let the American people choose? So what about make their voices heard in making the decision? Fuck that now? What the fuck? No more American voices to be heard? Fuck that shit already? So seriously, man, Tulsi, I don't know what the fuck, man. Here's another interview of Tulsi. She basically says the same thing.
Virtually every 2020 Democrat candidate is calling for the impeachment of the president. Our next guest says doing so could be terribly divisive for the country. Hawaii Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard. She is standing out from the crowd by urging her own party to instead defeat the president at the ballot box. I just said that. And she'll have a chance to bring that message to voters during next month's debate. She officially qualified today. In the meantime, she'll start by appearing on the best show in all of cable news, Laura Ingraham, at some point. But tonight, she's here with me in studio. Hawaii Democrat Congresswoman, Army vet, and presidential candidate Tulsi Gabbard. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Kennedy. Good to be here.
So let's talk impeachment, because I'm frankly surprised that a lot of these candidates are calling for the removal of the president from a job they want. So basically, if we go down this road and if there is success, I have a feeling that every other president will be impeached.
This is the problem. And this is why I feel strongly that this is not the route that we should take. It politicizes something that really the American people need to be trusted to decide who they would like to see as our president and commander-in-chief. Now, I disagree with Trump on a whole lot of things.
Sure.
I think he is abusing his position of power for his own selfish interests and his own political interests. But I'm running for president to defeat Donald Trump in 2020. I believe I can do that. That's why I'm running. And I trust that the voters will make that decision.
Now,
Hear that? Tulsi say, this is the problem, Let me start this impeaching shit. I feel strongly that this is not a route we should take. So what the fuck happened? You don't feel strongly anymore? It politicized something that truly should be left to the American people to decide. Oh, so no more letting the American people decide? So now it's an inquiry and to impeach Donald Trump? Huh? Fuck the people now? It politicizes something that truly the American people needed to be trusted to decide. Oh, so you don't trust American people now? You just go ahead with this fucking impeachment shit? Huh? You said you had to let the people be trusted to decide and now you don't trust the people to decide it? What the fuck? Huh? You trust the people to vote in 2020? Huh? For the president? Now you don't trust them anymore? Seriously, man. Fuck you, Tulsi. So, okay, you say all that shit, huh? You say all that shit. Yeah, you trust the people, let them decide, should not be politicized, it's terribly divisive. And so, what pisses me off so madly is you just turn a 180 on it. You just change your fucking position, flip-flop like a fucking fuckhead. Huh? Check this out.
As Washington prepares for what looks inevitable, the impeachment of the President of the United States by the House. A quick look at public opinion. This is an NPR Marist poll out. It's a one-night poll, September 25th, but it shows the country evenly divided. 49% say yes, proceed with an impeachment inquiry. 48% say no. Now, this is a one-night poll. We want to see additional polling in the days ahead as this debate continues. But that number, if we bring the conversation back to the table, that even divide is a little progress toward the pro-impeachment camp again.
Yeah.
If you looked a couple weeks back, it was a smaller number.
Right. On the one hand, it's very telling of sort of where we are as a country, that we're basically divided in half. But actually, the majority of the country up until this point has actually said no. And that's what Pelosi has really been looking at, saying, hey, guys, this is going to be so divisive. You've got to know what you're getting into. Now she thinks that they have a chance to flip that number in the other direction just because the evidence that they have is so directly tied to the president. And it's literally black and white. It's on paper.
They believe it's much easier to explain than the whole idea of collusion and this and that and that stuff of the Mueller report. And as that plays out, as we watch it play out, a shift among the Democrats running for the presidential nomination. Tulsi Gabbard, up until moments ago, was the one Democrat of all the Democrats still seeking the nomination who was not in favor of an impeachment inquiry. She just put out a statement saying she has switched her mind, quote, after looking carefully at the transcript of the conversation with Ukraine's president, the whistleblower complaint, the inspector general memo, and President Trump's comments about the issue. Unfortunately, I believe that if we do not proceed with the inquiry, it will set a very dangerous precedent.
It would have been quite awkward for her to be the only candidate on that stage not supporting impeachment when something like 90% of Democrats in the latest poll approve of it. But one thing Democrats always underestimated was their ability to move the polls by coming out for this. There were a great many people who looked at this and said, if House Democrats don't support impeachment, then there must be nothing there. Now they do, and now those voters are thinking, hey, maybe there is.
Man, I thought you had a spine, man, to say, even Bernie fucked up and just went along with this stupid fucking impeachment shit. So, I had high hopes for you to really fuck, man, cool. At least Tulsi is standing up for progressives, not fucking playing around with this impeachment shit. Just kick Trump out 2020. Because this impeachment shit, if it fails, it's gonna backfire. It's gonna make Trump more popular. I mean, Trump raised $1 million, I think, within 24 hours after this impeachment bullshit, It's just gonna make Trump stronger. It's not gonna win. Carl did a segment on it where it shows the numbers that it's basically pretty much not gonna happen. This is just a hoo-ha Russiagate shit to distract the people from Biden's fucking corrupt shit with his fucking son Hunter Biden with the Ukraine shit. Where Hunter Biden was getting paid $50,000 a month to sit on this energy board, and it's because Biden fucking threatened the president withholding $1 billion from Ukraine. Said that if you don't fire this prosecutor and put in the people I want, that will eventually put Hunter Biden into the board. We won't give you this money. And the Ukrainian president caved. And yeah, see? That's what Biden did. That's what fucking Joe Biden did.
Some of his earlier deeds are not getting as much attention. Last year, in an interview, Joe bragged about getting Ukraine's general prosecutor fired. He says he was standing up to corruption.
I had gotten a commitment from Poroshenko they would take action against the state prosecutor, and they didn't. I said, I'm telling you, you're not getting $1 billion. I said, you're not getting $1 billion. I'm going to be leaving here. And I think it was, 6 hours? I said, I'm leaving in 6 hours. If the prosecutor's not fired, you're not getting the money. Oh, son of a bitch. Got fired. And they put in place someone who was solid at the time.
Well, it just so happens that the general prosecutor was investigating an energy firm in which Joe Biden's son, Hunter Biden, was heavily invested. Burisma Holdings is an energy corporation in Ukraine, and Hunter Biden, the son of the former vice president, has made a rather handsome profit from it, especially in the aftermath of the 2014 events in Ukraine in which pro-EU forces took power. That prosecutor was looking into 3 different instances of foul play from Hunter's cash cow. However, all it took was a phone call from Papa Joe, and that prosecutor was out.
We had plans that included interrogations and other crime investigation procedures into all members of the executive board, including Hunter Biden.
Members of the board obtained funds as well as another US-based legal entity, Rosemont Seneca Partners, LLC, for consulting services.
One might argue that perhaps Joe Biden had no idea about his son's financial interests. They say he's the vice president. Perhaps he was too busy running the country to pay attention to his son's finances. However, if he watched any American media, he couldn't have missed it. Back during the Ukraine events of 2014, the White House dismissed any notion that Hunter Biden's financial dealings had any impact on their decisions.
I'm wondering if the State Department has any concerns or any thoughts about the Vice President's son joining the board of directors of this Ukrainian gas company.
No, he's a private citizen.
It's fucking corruption. And because of Trump is going to expose that shit, now they're going to impeach Trump because when it's a shame of fucking corruption on the DNC, the Democrat Party, now you would fucking go after Trump when you can go after Trump for so many other things, especially the Emolument Clause, where Trump is profiting from his presidency, which is not fucking allowed, which is illegal. You're not going in for that because you know that if you fucking fuck the Republican Party with this Emolument Clause, later on they will fucking fuck you back with Emolument Clause, which you guys are full of shit as well. You guys will be exposed as corrupt. Huh? The Democrat Party is just as fucking corrupt as the Republican. It's like it's fucking pot calling the goddamn black man when you're gonna impeach Trump for this shit when you are the motherfuckers as well. Fuck you, man. Oh, huh? If you do not pursue an inquiry, it will set a very dangerous precedent. Oh, very dangerous precedent, huh? Very dangerous precedent. Oh, Trump wants to expose that Biden was corrupt. Oh, so we're gonna fucking hide that shit. It's gonna set a very dangerous precedent. It's gonna expose the Democrat Party as just as fucking corrupt as the Republican Party. We cannot have that. We cannot have that. Fuck you, Tulsi. Fuck you, Tulsi. And it really feels like just Tulsi caved under pressure, man. She just caved under pressure and just went along. Fucking another establishment political fuck. Huh? You portray yourself as a true progressive and you're just another fucking politician. Fuck. Fuck you, man. Even with all this shit, I still support Tulsi. Can you fucking believe that? Me swearing at her up and down, left and right, up and side, what the fuck? I still fucking support her. Her goodwill for supporting Bernie in 2016 is just too huge. And the MSM attacking her with the Assad bullshit, that also that made me support her even much fucking more. Because at least, you know, you get to see who the fucking enemy of the people is. When they are the ones attacking, how do I say this? It's like, you get to see who the enemy of the people is, which is the mainstream media. And who the mainstream media attacks is usually a good indication of who is the one who's actually trying to fight for the people. Right? Usually, if they go after Bernie, they go after Tulsi. Yeah? So Tulsi was getting attacked so much because of the Assad bullshit, which I think is totally bullshit. But with her anti-BDS shit, and her prisoners should not have voting rights shit. And when Chapo Trapao asked her if she's an anti-imperialist, she didn't answer, and she just gave a fucking spill. That's another fucking strike. So, and then she's doing this shit when, first she was saying, okay, we should trust the American people to decide. Now it's like, oh, we're gonna go with a fucking impeachment inquiry as well. So what? Did she cave in? Is she playing politics? Fuck this shit, man. We expect, the reason why I'm so angry is because I hold her to the highest standard. It's like, she was supposed to be the person who's even better than Bernie, right? Bernie went along with the fucking election rigging with all the fucking Russia gate. It's fucked up, man. They rigged the election against him and he went along with it. That's fucking Bernie's biggest strike. Bernie's coming up too. I'm gonna fuck Bernie as well. This Bernie is also fucked up in this shit. They call this whistleblower motherfucking shit. I'll play the video in a bit. But Tulsi, you fucking let us down, man. And Tulsi, even with the fucking Medicare choice shit, I'm even trying to keep an open mind and wait for more information, If it's actually going to be medical for all, plus private insurance, where, technically people won't go for the private insurance when they're already paying into Medicare for all. But if they want to, they can have to because it's a choice. Okay, that's fine, I guess. But let's see, is it going to be more like a public option shit or not? Okay, so we'll wait and see. Shit, man. Okay, fuck. Okay, now let's get to Bernie.
Let me thank the whistleblower for an extraordinary act of courage in exposing Trump's effort to use national security money for Ukraine to destroy a political opponent and then try to cover it up. Trump has used the word treasonous to describe this whistleblower. Well, let me tell you what I think treasonous activity is. It is a president who is trying to undermine the Constitution of the United States and a president who thinks he is above the law. And that is why this impeachment inquiry has got to move forward as quickly as it possibly can.
Destroy a political opponent? Oh, destroy a political opponent by revealing that he's corrupt as fuck? Huh? What the fuck? Do we have justice for everyone? Is everyone on the equal plane for justice or what? Huh? What the fuck is that? What the fuck, Bernie? You wanna tell me what treasonous activities is, Bernie? Huh? Treasonous activities is putting a fucking hero like Edward Snowden, like want to fuck him up and just put him in prison for revealing how corrupt the government is towards its own people. And that's fucking treasonous. Fucking the government that wants to put him in prison, which is during the Obama time, and now the Republican people, they are the one who should go to prison. That's fucking treason. Huh? The only one who's not a treasoner is a fucking Edward Snowden. And you guys want to put him into prison? Fuck you, man, Bernie. You're fucking spinning and twisting shit, man. This fucking government is actually spying on us with NSA, and Edward Snowden, the hero, revealed that, and the fucking treasonous government want to hide their corrupt shit, their treasonous shit, and they are not the treasonous person? Huh? So now you want to protect this whistleblower when it's okay, when it's fucking up Trump is okay, when it's fucking up and showing how fucked up the government is, it's not okay? You shut up then? What the fuck, Bernie? You are the one who's supposed to be the highest progressive ever. Yeah? You are the ones who's supposed to be the fucking hero. Yet you let the fucking people have to fuck you up because you're telling fucking lies or not telling the truth. Huh? The people still have to do all the work. It's about the people, not you, Bernie. Don't fuck around, man. I know you want to play the long game and all that shit. You went along, but it's also setting a fucking dangerous precedent. That's fucking dangerous. Okay? You can't call it out. We are gonna fucking call it out because it's not about you. It's about us. It's your tagline, remember? And the president who thinks he's above the law? Fuck, man, the Democrat Party thinks they are above the law. They when during the election rigging shit, with Bruce Spiva, the lawyer for the Democrat Party, said that, oh, yeah, the Democrat Party cannot be scrutinized under the law. We are a private party. The law don't apply to us. We can do whatever we want. If we want, we can go back to the back room and smoke cigar and choose our candidate like that. We can do that if we want to. It's our right. So So they're above the fucking law, man. It's like the Democrat Party is not under the fucking law to begin with. So don't give me this is fucking bullshit, Bernie. Fuck you. So Tulsi and Bernie, seriously, man, you guys fucking playing along with the fucking Democrats with this impeachment shit, man. I don't know. I don't watch mainstream media that much. Is the pressure so much? This is another Russiagate, isn't it? Where people who actually watch the fucking real news, where you can only find on YouTube these days, like with Kyle Kulinski, Jimmy Dore, all these fucking guys, and with us, with them, you know, we can know the fucking truth, and we know it's all fucking farts and shit, bullshit. But in the main world, it's like everybody just swallow that fucking shit and just believe it. Wow, and they go along with it. This truly is Trump derangement syndrome, man. It's like, and it's fucking hypocritical, man. It's like the corruption that Democrat does. Oh, okay, fine, that we don't care about that. Oh, Trump, yeah, fucking. Just because it's what it's like, too callous, too ugly, too showing the truth. What, you think so? Democrat pretending to be a good guy where they're actually just as murderous and corrupt as the Republican Party, just as fucked up as Trump, just doesn't look as fucked up as Trump, you know, where they're more intelligent and fucked up, and because they hide who they are, they pretend to be a good guy, and they get away with fucking murder, and Trump just couldn't hide it very well. So is that why you hate Trump? Because he doesn't know how to hide it very well. He doesn't know how to hide corruption as well as the Democrat Party. He doesn't know how to hide corruption like the DNC. He doesn't know how to hide corruption like Biden. But when Trump wants to expose Biden's corruption, oh fuck, sound alarm, bling, blang, blang, blang. Oh fuck. Seriously, man. This Democratic Party, man, it's fucking corrupt as fuck, man. The worst is you guys are worse than the Republican Party, because at least the Republican Party is like out and out exposed as a fucked up shit. But you guys still want to pretend to be the good guys. Ew, fuck, man. And all those fucking fucks, the neoliberals who are okay with the Democrat Party being evil like that because they got money, they're rich. That's why you see who supports Warren. All the rich fucks who want to pretend they are woke. Fuck, man. Fucking bullshit, fucking cunts. This fucking piece of shit, man. Fuck this shit, man. Tulsi, Bernie, I will still support both you guys. I'm just so pissed off because you guys are the hope of the American people and you guys are doing this. So, we, the people, gotta call you guys out, man. You play politics, we gotta call it out, man. It's not about you, it's about us.